this is my sketchbook from 2019. I started it in May and finished it in December. Here are some papers from an older project that I did, where we were like making these heads, animal heads that you could put on your wall. I did the ones of a rabbit. Here it is. And yeah, I just glued in the information of the book in case I wanted to get another one like this in the future, and made a cover page. And then I just did some nature studies to get it out of my mind. Here I drew some rabbits. I drew a lot of those in 2019. And then these pages are from when I was in a park with my mom. An older lady actually came up to me and pat my back and told me I was doing good. It was kind of weird, but also kind of sweet. And then I just wanted to put something on another page, so I drew those ladies with dresses inspired by the flowers. Here, this was from art school. We were supposed to draw hands, so I drew my friend's hands. And then I just drew some feet to get the set, basically. And this was also for art school, but I don't really remember what that was for. This is one of my friend's characters. His name is Daku, and his tail is inspired by a shark, so I drew the shark on the one page and made like a study page so I could do a better finished drawing of him. And these, I like the study page a lot. I don't like the kind of finished one. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I wanted to draw this giant octopus who had like a shipwreck, so I drew some octopi and the finished illustration. Yeah, here's just some studies. I had to censor the nib, obviously. Yeah. This was also for art school. We were drawing like this girl. She was really nice, so that was cool. Also, she brought her dog, who was really sweet. Here we were supposed to be painting an onion. I don't know what that on the downside was, but yeah. And then I wanted to draw a red and something in a similar style to that onion. Here we were just outside to do studies, and the old man was really nice. We talked to him later. He was also just painting outside. It was really cool. Yeah, like I said, I drew a lot of rabbits that year, and also I think the name of the bird is kakapo. It's like a bird from New Zealand who can't fly. They're very cute. Yeah, here I think I just wanted to draw dogs. I think maybe I saw a girl walking two dogs or something, so I wanted to draw something like that. In general, I did a lot of study pages and then illustrations on the other side. Yeah, here it was just for art class. This one I don't remember what our assignment was, but I think it had something to do with color. So I drew a snake, and I just wanted to do some snake patterns for the other side so they would go together. This is an old drawing I found from a friend of mine. She made in 8th grade. And I just wanted to draw it in my style and do my own version of it. I remember our teacher took her block back in the day. And these are just some studies for art school that I did and glued in so that I wouldn't lose them. Yeah, then I started the 100 Faces challenge. I didn't finish it. I know I drew like 60, I think, and here just the first 50, and I kind of gave up afterwards. I also didn't really draw finished faces. I don't know. what I was thinking. Yeah, this was for art school. I don't really like it. Didn't turn out how I wanted it to be. Yeah, here I think I just got rid of all the faces. I didn't want to draw faces anymore, so I drew these girls, and I know I didn't want it to color on the original page, so I just copied it and glued it into my sketchbook. Yeah, these are some perspective studies I did for art school. You can barely see them since I used a really hard pencil. I don't really know why. Wasn't the best idea that I had. But yeah, we were just out and about. And then we did some lino prints. This is also the one that was on the top of my sketchbook, but just without the cats in the middle. You can't really see it, but there are 2 cats. And lots of cat hair. Yeah, this is to a birthday from Sumi. I hope I said that right. I really like that song. She's great. I really like that song. And then I drew these digitally in class of Repiji from Narnia. And then I just did some sketches for that page because I wanted to have him in there. Yeah, there I tried to do the other 50 faces, but I think I stopped after those. Yeah, here's some wood prints that I did to like a Red Riding Hood idea that I had where she was a cyborg, but I never really finished that, and I don't necessarily like doing wood prints because it's hard to work with wood. And I just wrote the beginning of the fairy tale in German on there. Here's some creature/character ideas that I had, but I never really worked them out afterwards, and I just wanted to try some new colors that I got. And this is a Draw This in Your Style from Phoenix Cry Studio. She does like sculptures and it's really cool. You should definitely check her out. I really like her art. And then I did some drawings of the animated video for birds from to the music video. It's one of my favorite music videos ever, and just some more works in that style, and also some Digimon fan art in that style, where I also did like Digimon OCs, since it's my favorite anime ever. And here's just some finished drawings that I definitely did not ruin. Yeah. And here I really just wanted to draw some fish and like an aquarium style. This is also like a character idea that I had. I do have some digital drawings of him, but I never really finished him either. I just kind of moved on to different things. Yeah, and then I started in October in 2019. I did like world building kinda comic style, where I just drew a panel every day with a prompt. And I do really like how this turned out. It's not really consistent in style, but I really like it. Yeah, this is one of my favorite panels that I made in that project. I really like it so far. Yeah, and then I just did some facial studies because I wanted to get better at expressions, and I also tried some horns. I found them online. I don't remember who they are from. And here I just did some Dragon Age drawings because I was playing the game. It's a great game, but I also never really finished them. Here's just some ink drawings that I did. I kind of ruined it by drawing on the other side with Copic, but I think I got a scan of it, so it's fine. Yeah, I really like this one. I worked with masking fluid for the first time, which wasn't really working for me, but other than that, I do really like these pages overall. I think they worked out fine. And here I did some things friends requested. The horse is super cursed. But I do like the ghost with the booty. Here I glued these pages together because there was something heavily inspired by a different artwork and I don't remember who the artist was. So I couldn't credit them, so I just glued them together. And the text on these pages is from a song from my favorite band. And I just wanted to do something semi-inspired by those lyrics. Here I wanted to draw like a short Transformers fan art with me and my friends as the characters, but I never really finished that either. I kind of lost interest after I finished the movies. And here just some sketches that I did. I drew a lot of bird people after that, so there are more to come. And here I just drew Jungkook for my cousin because she really liked him at the time. Or she still likes him, I don't really know. But she wanted me to draw him, so I did that. Yeah, here are more winged people. I think most of the poses are from Pinterest, so you've probably seen them before. And here I liked really doing so pages to fold out and shit. They were fun to do. And here I drew dragons inspired by poses cats did. I think that worked out for me to drawing dragons, to just heavily inspire them by cat poses. And these are some one of my characters and one of my friend's character. Here I had an idea, but I didn't like it and I wasn't really doing cartoony things in 2019, so it didn't look like how I wanted it to be, so I just ignored it and forget about it at all. And the other side is for a school project. And here are just some nature studies where we had to draw people. Yeah, here I also just wanted to draw different perspectives that I wouldn't get in the place where I live, so I just drew off of pictures with ballpoint pen just to have more different things. Yeah, more of my friends that I know. I kind of fucked that one up, yeah. Yeah, here I drew some cows, and then this is for a font that I made. And then I started playing Pokemon again, so I just drew my Pokemon team. And I had more plans to draw more Pokemon related stuff, but I never really got around to do it. And here are some character ideas that I had. I scrapped most of it, like the creature doesn't really exist anymore, but the idea of the character I still have, but she just looks very different now. And I wanted to keep the monkey in, but I don't know if that will work. Yeah, I really like her. I still have her as one of my OCs, and she has changed the least out of all of my OCs because I really, really like her. Here we did like Christmas presents for classmates where they could give us prompts and we should draw them. And I really hated doing this because that dude gave me like a really hard prompt and I didn't really know what to do for the longest time. This is the print of the finished one, just not in color. And I do like the finished product, but it was very hard for me to do. Yeah, this was a character design challenge where we should base a character of our favorite song, but I don't know, it's more like a creature than a character, but I do like him. I think he's kind of cute. And then are just some plans for the next drawing on the next page. And this is like the first time I really worked with Copics. It was around Christmas. It's one of the last things in there, and I do really like it. It was fun to do something different than usual. And here I wanted to do a cow for the last page, but I never did it. I just left it blank because I wanted to be done with the with the sketchbook, so I just left it blank. Yeah, this is my sketchbook from 2019. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.